Hello, everybody.
Hello, it's us, Cuffle Coffee
Yep,
Crew.
I am still sick, so you still have to deal with that.
Yep, sorry guys. Gotta work, gotta work.
So we've got to do a bunch of shit.
We do. Called side quests.
Which, again, I don't mind. I actually like this implementation. One thing I wish you could do, right? Like, to really sell, like, the freedom of choice that open world gives you. By the way, I'm getting all my opinions on open world from a video that I will look up actually right now. That was very good. It is The Structure of Open World Games is Weird by Rasputin. Um,
Like the name Rasputin. I
uh,
didn't hear, but we'll put the volume down in a moment. Oh, okay.
the the thing is, right? Open worlds give you a lot of freedom, and Breath of the Wild did it very, very good. Which is just you wake up, you do your little tutorial thing, then it's just destroy Ganon, and you can do whatever you want to make that easier or harder. Doing the Divine Beasts helps. Doing the memories helps. All that sort of stuff helps, but you don't need to do any of it. Your primary goal is just defeat Ganon. And this is sort of doing that. I just wish there was an option to not do any of it and just go and try to fucking take him on one. And it would be really hard. It would be really hard, borderline like impossible unless you're very good at the game. But you could do it, you know? Like in the video, the person used Ghost of Tsushima to sort of illustrate the point I'm trying to make, where like your whole goal is to get into a castle and kill like the enemy clan, roughly. If you actually want to hear like the real good takes on this, watch the video. But the whole point was like you have to get to a castle and defeat a clan and defeat your enemy clan, and the way you do this is you gather allies, you do stuff in the open world, which is all good.
As you do.
But if you try to do it without doing that stuff, it and you go to the castle, it just says there are too many enemies here. You must turn back, and it's like, well, that kind of feels bad.
Like, let me die of my own hubris.
And it's like, if you could just go there and just fight through all and there are a ton of enemies there, but you could fight through them, and it would be really hard, but doable. That would be great. That would give choice.
I want to have an open world game where you could just go straight to the end, and then I want like nothing to be explained, unless you did like just a little bit of exploring. I want like a borderline fourth wall, like fantasy comedy action game.
Okay. I was about to say Breath of the Wild. What you want is Breath of the Wild, and then you said fantasy comedy, and I'm like, oh, okay, you do not want
No,
that.
I want it to be at a put myself in the eye. Good job, mate. I can't see enough as it is. I want like ultimate set. Like I want Insomniac Games to make an open world game where you can go straight to the end and just fight the final boss 5 minutes into the game. And if you do, I want the ultimate sassing. I want.
Oh, my game's not good
sassing.
enough for you. Blah blah blah.
I want like what do you mean you don't understand this monologue? Did you not go and do? Did you run straight here? What is wrong with you? What it? No. You know what? I'm pissed off. I'm gonna kill you anyway. Goodbye. You fight the final boss. It's almost like. It's like in DM. Is this Devil May Cry 5? Is that the latest one to come out that everybody didn't hate?
Yes.
Okay, it's like Devil May Cry 5. You can beat the game if you beat the first boss. This is it. The game's done.
Coming back.
There you go.
She'll be back.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
rest of the game. You didn't lose.
Yeah, because the whole story of that game kicks off after you lose to that boss.
Yeah, it hinges on you losing. But I guess spoiler alert, but the game's been out for...
It's the
Several
start
years.
of the game. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like, if you actually beat the boss, there you go, game's done.
Or
And it's like, okay.
as much as I'm not a fan of the Far Cry series, I really liked what they did with Far Cry 5, where the evil like antagonist villain man invites you to his private estate.
Private residence.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, I just want to, like, put, you know, I just want to
Aren't
spread
you his
my
son?
mom's ashes.
Yeah,
No, I
it's-
think you're, like, you might be, like, some, like,
You're like
distant
related
relative,
to him somehow.
like, knows a guy, second cousin's uncle, half removed type deal, and he's like, oh, you just want to spread your mother's... Okay, oh, I have to go, I'll be right back.
Yeah, just wait here for like 15 minutes. And if you actually
Yeah.
wait there for 15 minutes, you get on a helicopter with him and the game ends.
Yep.
Keeper, Araya said that I should compete in the trials here.
Araya did? She's never sent someone before. And what is your reason for training? I would ask this of any Banuk who attempted the trials.
I'm going to challenge Aratak to become chieftain of Izwerak.
Well, you better get started then.
I love Lavuk. She's
I
just
like
like,
her.
oh, you got stuff to do. Don't question it. Why are you here? This is why. Alright, cool.
You look like you've got some stories to tell.
Oh, I outlived most of my stories. I ran with the Thunder's daughters long ago before they ran their course. For a time, we shook the snow off the men of Ben-Or. I couldn't last. Some fell in glorious battle. Some were exiled in infamy. Still glorious, if you ask me. Others had a worse fate.
What's worse?
To grow old. And find that all the rules and traditions you fought so hard against are still there. That's why I tell all the hunters I train to stay young.
How do the trials work around here?
There's no Karja medals. I had some, but I used them to patch up holes in my snow boots. Instead, you'll compete against the best times set by other Banuk hunters. To take second place, even third place, puts you among names of legend.
What if I come in first?
We'll see.
I'm guessing you're not part of the Hunter's Lodge.
Every tribe claims they were the first to have hunting
Don't you love
rounds,
it when the
and
phlegm
every
starts
tribe
coming
claims
out?
the Karja stole it from them.
So who was the first?
We were.
And the Karja stole it from you.
That's right.
That was kind of a stupid question, Aloy. Everyone claims that they were first and the other people stole it from them. So who was first? Us. And the Karja stole it from me. Yes. Did you not listen to what I just said?
3 trials, 3 challenges to endure. Which are you interested in? Each trial is a challenge. The control trial tests a hunter's ability to rein in the Stormslinger's power. Only the wisest understand these shamanic weapons, and only the bravest wield them. I'll start counting after you've taken the rope down. We'll need a moment to pull the machines from the pass into the arenas. Then make your descent.
Woo! Alright, cool. I can see, but Discord's like, you get the pixel quilt filter. So, I can't see what your objectives are. But, you do you, man. I believe in you. You're stealthy. There's the dogs. What kind of machines are? Scrapper. I think that's a scrapper. Is it a scrapper? Yeah, it's a scrapper. Oh, that's not a scrapper. That's a big boy. Scoot, 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 scoot. How does it feel to have a gun?
You know how short the main game would be if Aloy had a gun the whole time?
Yeah, as short as the Harry Potter series.
Ow.
Ow. Ow. But hey, good thing you got that shield, am I right? Oh, there it is. Whoop, 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 whoop. I see fields of white.
And
grass
some
is
white
too.
too. Everything's white. I'm fucking
Like
gross.
me and you.
Oh. Right, I forgot that my melee isn't actually the Storm Slinger. I have to actually shoot them with it, damn it. Okay. Back up we
And
go.
then he went and messes up too, and we say to ourselves, the
Did-
hubris got him.
No, we say to ourselves, what the fuck do you expect?
He didn't pass the trial this time, but I've seen worse. The control trial only.
Yeah.
If
Come on,
you
let's
need
go.
it.
Let's go. Chop chop. I feel like I should take out the Ravager first.
Oh dear, still surprised.
Yeah, why are these things so... No. The Ravager stole my fucking kill.
Rude! Go give it the pew pew. I also like how the game's like, oh, is the quest impossible to finish? Guess what? We're going to tell you, you fucked up. Start over. Whoa! Oh, they tried to double team you. Oh, Texans are gone. Oh. Boop, 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 boop.
Excuse you.
Pew, pew. No, just one pew. Damn my ball. Sup?
You have the third best time. Want to improve it?
No.
The Onslaught trial challenges a hunter to withstand the ebb and flow of combat. Machines will be released into the arenas in waves. Pace yourself. Strategize. Only then will you be able to defeat them all without being overwhelmed. Use the rope to get to the arena and we'll start. We'll need a moment to pull the machines from the pass into the arenas. Then make your descent.
I beat a champion's time. That should get the Werak talking.
Oh, do I not need to do any more of this? That's...
And what? So, once again, I have proved my apparent vampire status to my coworkers.
Yeah.
So my coworker is like, in my brain, you're like 19. But then you made a Spice Girls reference. Then I remembered that you're old. And I'm like, yeah. Turning 30, I'm gonna die.
On to the next.
And I'm like, people still think I'm 19. That's so nice of them. Oh, we got the back. The temporary fix was temporary. Alright, I will just use my peripheral and not look directly at the string because I'm gonna give myself a headache. Chickens on fire, feeling hot, hot. Does its feet look like the long fall boots? Is that just me? Stick your leggy out real far so we can look at your feet and compare them to other pop culture. Not you. The chicken. The chicken's dead now. Well, it's like kind of look like long fall boots a little bit, like backwards. Long fall feet instead of long fall boots. Does that make sense?
Lights down. Done here. Time to move on.
Like how the game's like, you should strategize, Alex. I don't know the meaning of that word. The sign can't stop me because I can't read.
There's a timer. I can't strategize. I just gotta
Yes, you can.
go.
You know what you do? Put out tripwires everywhere.
That takes too long.
No, it does not. I'm sorry. I didn't think you were still a tripwire apprentice. There we go. Yeah, your leggies look like wrong faulty. It's not in human boot form. In robot form. We call that a roboot? Or is it like robot boot? We call it roboot. I don't know. I like roboot. Man, it should be a shame if the fire melted all the snow or something. Global warming. Global warming.
Oh, you're still there.
Feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh, I thought those were like scaled down chickens because I got pixels again, and I'm like, no, that's a dog. That is a dog. I also like how we call the robots by like what their animals is based on. And then there's Watcher.
Well,
No, we call the Thunder. We call the
so Thunderjaw.
Thunderjaw.
Thunderjaws earned
That's
that
about
respect.
it. Thunderjaw is just a bigger Watcher with more guns. Woo! This is a Thunder tool. Alex said Unga Bunga. I feel like Alex has earned Unga Bunga rates today. Alex was doing work and then work. And now we're here.
Well, I haven't
Provide
worked today.
entertainment.
I've just done a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
that's work. Did you just
I don't know.
did you just aerial dive stealth kill that, but you did it off of a 45-degree angle off of a slope?
Yep.
I think that's illegal.
Oh, trial failed.
Oh yeah, you gotta do it in a certain amount of time, I think.
Well, you get to live today, Raptor.
For now, until you respawn. And come
Well,
back.
no, because I don't need to do this anymore.
Low and quiet does it.
Hmm.
Very well, we'll...
No more trial.
You can...
Alright, are you ready to kick ass first try? I'm gonna take
Yes.
that as a yes.
Yes. Goat.
Good. This is like a bighorn sheep, actually.
Yeah.
Because it's not quite the buzzsaws either. It's got the actual curled horns. There's good. Get him. Get Sangzor. And Sangzor has once again fallen, never to torment another cliff-traveling hiker ever again. No more shall a giant goat habonk things to their death into the great abyss.
My favorite thing about Sangzor, which for anyone not familiar, is an enemy in Curse of Strahd who's a chaotic evil giant goat.
That's his only redeeming qualities. He's a chaotic evil giant goat that has a name.
He is not any, like, special giant goat.
A different kind of
He is just a giant goat.
Yeah.
Like a CR1 goat.
I rodeoed him. It was a great time. Had a grand old time.
Right here, you son of...
Cover the area.
Where that came from. Time to rip down
I have to sneeze. It is so bad. It doesn't want to leave my nose. This is rude. I called it out.
expecting that.
This dude is coming at you strong. Oh my god. He's just like, bitch, I know how to go at someone when they reload.
Yeah, but I got Pokemon.
You have a Pokemon. You have a Go-Go.
Rost always said, patience.
Oh, he ducked. Oh, he's got jukes. He's got jukes. Oh, curve the arrow around him and in the face. Don't mind me, I'm just opening my Cheetos. I'm doing it very quietly. So Mike does not pick it up.
Good boy.
Hey! Your Go-Go's going at it!
He's a good boy.
Good boy.
Their helmets are as thick as machine plating.
Yeah, these guys got Roman helmets on. They learned how to fight against the power of the headshot. There a Thunderjaw somewhere to hijack? Storm Eagle, perhaps? Take a Glinthawk.
Quietly.
Search the area, Lars.
Hey, like, quietly. Alex, how about we don't? Alternatively, Alex, what'd you say?
We're dead too if you don't fight. I missed.
Oh,
This is a man in gamer mode. He's leaning forward.
God damn it.
This'll drop you.
Will it?
Oh, the Kira Nikos. He got the arrow around you. Or around himself.
Whoa! Don't move.
That shot knocked it off.
Oh, that shot knocked it off, huh?
Those strong
Yeah,
as
you kept
machine
hitting him in the
bullets.
ear.
And bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
Eventually, you killed him with tinnitus.
I'm to Ezio Auditore, motherfucker.
Oh god. Could you imagine somebody like archiving all
Oh.
of the culture? It's like, no, we gotta put Assassin's Creed in here. Why? Because we do. Are we gonna let Travis's 64 tetrabytes of porn in here and not Assassin's Creed?
I got a little too close to Ezio Auditore.
Gonna need this.
So where's this bandit leader? Oh, there's more bandits. Now I am the bandit sharpshooter.
Fear of you if you dare. Nice headshot.
Can't carry more.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, that's a nice blaze you got in your back there.
Smells peaceful. I hate peace. A lot of people die peacefully. Not me. I got a feeling. Search the camp. Could any of you find a charcoal pile in a flat field? I don't think so.
Yeah, they haven't learned the whole concept of not carrying giant explosives on your back that are super flammable. Calm down, Edgelord! He's a pretty big Edgelord.
Got you the fresh out of it.
Okay, I think I need to actually target
See
the
how
blaze
much of a
with
mess
the-
you make.
Chill. Here, buddy.
Chill.
Didn't realize you got up here, but could use the help.
Somebody needs a killer, and I'm gonna give.
Okay, that's fair. Maybe I shouldn't have opened with the bombs.
I mean, listen. You wanted them to go down in a blaze of glory.
Call that a
Send a
search?
different
Glad
kind
I
of
don't pay
message.
you large skulls a retainer.
You don't see me.
Not sure what that was. What do we got?
You got nothing, that's what you
Know why I never voted to make camp here. Everything tastes sour. Still does.
Excuse me.
Oh, I don't have a laser skill. I thought I got that.
You might have gotten a different strike skill.
Oh, I might have been working my way to it, but not actually.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You know what? Take me.
Die! Die!
They're gonna take a real long time to kill you. Are you... Never mind. Proven wrong. Shut up.
I was like, hold on, I leveled up. Maybe I can afford it now. And then I saw it, and I'm like,
Get out there, turn over every rock.
well then.
See what comes crawling out.
There we go. This should go easier now.
I think I'm about to have some fun.
Ugh, gross. Follow me deeper into the bushes.
You missed a spot big enough for a trampler.
Yep. You saw that, right? You definitely saw
Man
that.
down!
Come here. Yeah, this feels good. I like this. I like doing it. I like this.
They're coming to my lair.
I thought.
Was this guy gonna be smart and not come near the tall grass?
He's a grunt. He's got a brain cell.
I
It's
feel a
stamina.
fight coming on.
He doesn't have his own Pokemon to protect him.
I gave him a gun instead. A whole lot of flammable material. He doesn't know what to do with it.
Whoa! Time for you
It's okay, I've got flamethrower.
coming for you.
Super effective.
This one'll hurt.
He.
Sending you something.
There we go, now you're on fire.
He's down. He won't be torching anything else.
Eating hot.
The Oseram's fire
Oh, hell yeah.
weapon could come in handy.
Are there still more bandits?
Probably.
Did I not kill you fuckers?
They were the ones who did a tactical retreat.
It's okay, we still gotta go, goat.
You do still have a go-go.
We need to be moving.
That's coming for you.
No, it's not. Go, go, come on.
Search is off. Fight.
Stomp missed.
Oof.
Over here.
What do you want? Dude. Work.
The easiest thing in the world.
Absolutely. Fantastically.
Won't be long before the Werak finds out I took out the bandit camp. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge. Might be time to challenge Aratak.
Is there no end to the horrors the day? Is willing to commit against us.
I will say probably will not go too long tonight because I'm still sick.
You are still sick, and it is quite. You are very of the sleep.
I just took a nap. Winter had to harass me to get up.
Ah, that explains a lot.
The hunt is taking me far from the cut. Whenever I see the tall neck trapped in ice, I feel I've come home.
Let the other hunters take all the good.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Werak.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak!
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
Sibling rivalry. Did you see that
I
coming?
suppose I owe you an explanation.
No, not really, but it makes sense.
I suppose you do.
I owe you an explanation, Aloy. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Ourea, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost figures, here I come.
Come on, Aloy. You know, you'll be fine. You'll be fine!
We already beat Hades, nothing else can go wrong.
Technically, we haven't beaten Hades in this time.
Shh, it's fine.
I need to buy more wire and, like, everything to make, ammo.
Help me out, Nora, would you?
Eason.
Gesundheit.
I got 96, so I said nice back.
Ah, got it. I looked away for 2 seconds, and I don't understand what's going on.
Mood.
The Oseram, with their ridiculous ideas about women.
These things that killed our hunters.
Also, man, I hope, sister woman, I forget her name, starts with an O. I hope her little wires in her skin are, like, heating coils, because she's out here with no sleeves in the Arctic.
I'd hope so. Maybe that's why they do it. Maybe it's like a thermal chip. That would make a lot of sense. I never thought of that.
Okay, the frost figure should be just up there.
So much snow.
I mean, you're up in the
The
Arctic.
frost figures. Arataka
Assume it's
Maria must be
late.
close.
I mean, I have a theory of where we are based on something Michael said in the a few streams back.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Michael said we're in New Mexico, which I'm not sure this is actually where this is, but my guess is that's Yellowstone.
I mean, it could be.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
So risk ours. Let us go.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it.
We're like a
I will
literally
bury
one
your
woman
insolent
army.
claim in the frozen ground.
We cannot be stopped.
Let us begin. To
We have
hunt,
the power
to
of
strive.
God and
That is the
respawning
way
on
of
our
the Banuk
side.
and of the contest before you.
Or the equivalent of God.
You will climb the
We have
frost figures
respawning
from
for
the
sure.
east, Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey is
Of
fallen,
course, we're gonna take the Werak and
you
be
must
like,
launch a beacon
yeah, okay, you
such
guys
as
all
this,
stay here.
so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. And as challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratox, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark.
Here's the thing, I like Aratak. He's reasonable, just not aligned with us.
Now!
All right, gotta head up that mountain.
He's
Go, go,
reasonable,
go.
but an asshole.
He's not even that much of an
Looks like there are
asshole.
a few ways to go up.
He's worried
That's
about
why
his
I think it's not
sister.
the path.
He's kind of an asshole. He's doing the wrong thing for the right reason.
Yes.
Okay, up we go.
Now, the Banuk, if I remember right, have some issues with patriarchy and chauvinism in general. So, you know, he's an asshole under those pretenses.
He's a colloquial asshole.
Go, Aloy. This isn't a brisk jog. We gotta go. Well, so far this just seems like what every Nora adolescent needs to do.
Come on, Aloy, time's wasting. It looks like the right way.
And he's like, oh, this is all you gotta do? This is easy! They have a machine running up my ass makes this more difficult. Let's go! Oh no, you didn't mark the hand ledges yellow. Oh, they're kind of white. Oh no.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
I forgot that the chickens scream.
Down you go.
for you. Climb on up and launch your marker.
All right, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon.
So far, this wasn't so bad. Bet you the last thing's gonna be like fucking Thunderjaw or a Stormbird or whatever the fuck it's called.
No, they're gonna throw a Chimera at you.
The hell's a Chimera?
It was a joke I
Hardtop
made
knows
up on
what
the
he's
spot.
doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
Two Bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
Two dead
Oh,
Bellowbacks
okay.
coming up.
None of the other machines matter? Okay.
It's off.
There's a machine right beside me, isn't there?
Yeah, probably. I'm not right beside you.
Okay, one down.
Isn't this thing? That's a demonic Bellowback.
Yeah! There is a something, there's a Shai Halud probably somewhere making it stronger.
Got them both.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
What
No,
happened?
I don't want any
Yeah.
more. Don't want any.
Yep, no, remember, it's like, oh, you don't need to worry about the other machines. I can take, never mind, I'm gonna take your advice, let's go.
Bro.
Bruh.
Come on over here and launch your balloon.
I'm working. You see the Ravager.
Busy, sir. Sir, we are busy.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Storm's kicking up. Can't see much. Close now. Almost down. All right, to the last challenge.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
Good. Great.
There.
Even better.
It's almost almost like them having the trials to help you level up or something. Just like an indicator. Just maybe. I don't know. I haven't quite gotten this far yet, but just maybe.
Okay, they don't like.
They don't like feeling hot.
We once again reached the Monster Hunter section of the game.
Yep.
What are you muttering about?
David Attenborough joke here, natural habitat, blah 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 blah.
None of that picked up. I just heard.
You think there'd be a slingshot weapon for Monster Hunter?
There was called the entirety of world.
No, like a dedicated slingshot weapon, you know what I mean?
I know. I think it would be hard to implement. Hold on, I need to turn some shit down. I can't hear a word you're saying.
I wasn't saying anything, so the fact that you thought I was saying something when I wasn't saying anything says a lot about your volume.
Yeah, I turned you up.
Oh, I get to be loud now. Ha ha.
Aloy can craft 60 arrows while having boulders thrown at her.
Can she dodge? No.
Are these guys nerfed? I feel like this is way easier than the time I fought one.
Now I bring you down.
So it's true. Frostclaws from Thunder's Drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did.
You back up, buddy.
She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She's the better hunter.
An asshole, but an honorable asshole.
Survive, prevail.
The Rex.
What else matters?
No, I think Rex makes it much more clear that he wants to
My blood
blow things up.
is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
Yeah, you're not going. I don't
No more hunters
think I
may
should
make the
go.
ascent to Thunder's Drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Yeah, it was like, no, bitch. I killed the machines.
Thunder's Drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
A new outfit. And a weapon like Artox.
Great.
The chieftain gets
Too
the
bad
chieftain's
no armor we ever get is going to be better than the one we're already wearing.
If only you could fuse them! But you cannot.
Looks good.
Yeah, pretty dope. Headpiece is a little weird, but
Okay, so we have a lightning gun, we have a fire gun, we have an ice gun. We just have guns now.
do not disrupt the harmony of fire, ice, and lightning!
And now to Long Notch.
Oh, you think you hear a
Enough to
Pokemon
keep me
1000
focused.
reference tonight, now did ya?
Look at Aloy's like deep snow run, just like whoop 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 whoop.
Listen.
Whoop, whoop.
You try running through deep snow, you gotta hopscotch that shit. It's the worst.
I have 20 more slots in my inventory now.
Oh my god, you've defeated the greatest enemy in Pokemon Legends Arceus.
The bag guy.
A bad guy.
Yeah, I'll add one more slot to your bag. $1 million,
It'll cost you
bitch.
$2 million.
Yeah.
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees.
This game is basically just Robots Legend Arceus.
Except you only get like one robot. Maybe 2 robots.
Also, you know, you aren't shooting Pokemon in the face with arrows.
Yep.
You know what I'm scared for, Sammy?
The inevitable future in death.
Well, that, but I'm more thinking of the inevitable future and death of all our
They know
Pokemon
where I
in
am.
Renegade Platinum.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, you think we're gonna kill Derek first try?
We'll be fine. I didn't say that. There's a big difference, sir.
This Entei is gonna eat us.
Zenhei is absolutely going to destroy us.
Hey guys, new chieftain.
Yo, sup? New chief in town. Like and subscribe.
That was not a request.
That was instruction.
Oh, it's Mammoth. Oh yeah, we're in Wyoming. Yeah, Yellowstone. We're in Yellowstone.
Hey, you were right.
Now they're hunting me.
Look at you being smart. How's it feel to be smart, Alex?
I don't know. I've never felt this way before.
Oh man, damn.
Shorted my shield out again. Great.
Oh, you guys just out for a stroll with that thing nearby? Cool.
Yeah, they just doing whatevs, man. They just vibing, chilling. Ah man, I miss some Earth Dish. Heck 'em, heck, heckity heck.
So I've been following the leaks for
Scrabbling a bit.
Scarlet Violet, right?
Yeah, for Scribby.
Yep. I won't say it on stream because people don't want to be spoiled.
Mhm.
But some of the stuff I'm hearing sounds pretty cool.
Oh, you mean like, mechanically?
Yeah.
Eh. Alright, okay, so this is not an actual leak. But somebody tried to pass off a leak of a blurry photo of in-game when the blurred model was literally just a 3D model of Sunflowmon from Digimon. It's like, guys, look, it's a new leak. I'm like, that's literally a Digimon. That is Sunflowmon.
No, I will say.
Yeah. Get more creative.
I will say.
No bad winner.
This is not confirmed leaks,
For later.
so I feel fine discussing these. This is a rumor, but then it's not even like a big deal. Sprigatito is gonna be bipedal, and Fuecoco is not, apparently, according to rumors.
I don't mind if Sprigatito is bipedal as long as it maintains that bestial quality.
And our scouts are watching for
Like,
claws.
like Typhlosion. You know, Typhlosion's like bipedal.
The rumors I have heard is that it's going to be a Waifumon.
Oh, I heard about that one ages ago. It's like, I was going to wife will listen. Listen, we both go Fuecoco though.
Prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return?
Listen, give me a little
defending
ghost
the
pepper
cut
boy.
falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted. To return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport.
Oof.
The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind.
Alex is like,
I
overrides?
made the call
Overrides?
to
Overrides?
push
I want
back.
overrides.
It
I want to
cost
override
us
a
greatly,
bear.
but to remain would have cost us
Want to do what the
everything.
Russians can do now and override a bear?
I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death. That's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Now the claws beneath us were turned as well. Best to steer clear of the claws beneath. I never back down from a challenge, but neither might he.
Why can't we just do Aloy's like hop run in Platinum or in Deep Snow? Why can't we just hop?
Because it's deep snow.
Aloy,
Have you tried hopping in
This
deep
is it.
snow? Have you tried hopping at all?
my chance
hard.
to reunite with the spirit.
I know where that
and
energy went when we were
perhaps
kids, but
to
I'm just like,
reunite her
damn,
with the
jumping
blue
is so
light.
hard.
Yeah, jumping's
It's not a
hard
chance I
now.
would
Jumping
have
sucks.
Alone.
Yep.
I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Uh-huh.
Are you trying to thank
Like,
me?
oh,
Araya?
Bones
Yes,
getting old and
of
shit?
course.
Yeah. Can't jump.
That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him, worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave and, eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you
You're up,
impress
Jesse.
him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Banur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron.
Cauldron?
I have faith that you can find
How
a
is
way
that
through
called?
it, Aloy.
Cauldron? Friends?
For beyond
Hacking?
it lies the spirit.
Hacker voice, I'm in.
I know I can find her there.
It's for me?
It's
I
for
do
me?
not doubt the daemon
It's for me?
has tried to hide the way.
It hasn't been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back. Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
Damn, he's strong.
Oh yeah, no, he is made. He's got like a 20 strength score, maybe 22 even. He's just like, need a door? You know, like he's like Vinny. He's like, oh hey, look, I made a bridge. Except he, he does doors. He might have caused some structural damage.
Come. The spirit awaits.
They cause a fire alarm to get in. That's amazing.
So you see,
Listen,
I too
they
can call
have
upon the power of
technology.
the old ones.
I mean, yeah. Sure.
You have a gun stick, Alex. Come on.
What was this?
Speaking of which, we gotta... We have many
The spirit
guns.
once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
There are many like it, but actually,
Looks
there's
more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12.
Aloy?
Oh, come
Are you
on.
listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by
What, you
loved
didn't think
ones.
you'd have to do puzzles?
And you can
No, she cut off the recording.
I envy you.
You can listen to it again in
What did
your
they say?
thing.
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, that's still irritating.
I agree. Like, how could this happen to me? I've made no mistakes. I have all the places to run.
It's been 3 years
And life,
since I was
but
last here.
life's not going on, man.
12 since I was running the place.
It's not fading away.
Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to
I
suspend
don't know the rest of the lyrics to
operations for a
continue this
while.
bit.
Maybe a long while. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why.
Why we don't move when the things are going.
Yep, it's not like friggin' Dead Space, or so it just keeps going.
So freaked out about, but what else is new? When don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Here, up and over.
See, Araya, your brother knows how to be polite. Wait for the recording to finish.
He's secretly scared by it, so he's like, I'm gonna let the ambient voice finish talking. Could you imagine if you were the only successfully cryo-frozen person and you came back to, like, this world and it'd just be like, oh my god, you guys don't even know about Tetris? You would be, like, the world's most knowledgeable person, or the more likely scenario, you would be treated like a heathen and then probably imprisoned. And or killed.
Put in the sun ring.
Put in the sun ring. I mean, if Silence found you, then there'd be, like, no plot, right? Because you'd just be like, alright, so this is what happened.
Yeah, that Hades thing, don't trust it.
No! Mm-mm.
I will tell you anything you want to know. Just don't...
Within my capabilities, I won't make you do anything for it.
Except not talk to Hades.
And not kill me. I like not dying. I'll teach you about pizza. Trust me, you're gonna love this. Oh, the slap chop guy, you're gonna love him, and you're gonna love his nuts.
Quantum mechanics, I don't know much about that, but...
Yeah, quantum mechanics is where it gets a little iffy, but everything else.
Rude. First you gotta pop them, then you gotta fire arrows into the hole.
And then you gotta drop them. Especially if it's hot.
Or if it's cold, okay.
Or if you're yes or no.
Or if you're in, then out.
Or if you're going up, then heading down.
You know, it's wrong, but then it's right.
It's black and white right now.
Yeah, we fight, but... And we break up, but, you know...
You know, sometimes there's kissing and sometimes there's making up.
Yes.
Well done, everyone. Good job. Good job, everyone.
Yep. Made that whole stupid bit work.
Yep.
Nerds.
Yes, that's why you watch us.
Not much farther now.
Why you married him?
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was on this floor?
Wait, couldn't I just... Thank you. I mean, I didn't think they could get up there. Bye. Bye. I did make choices, yes.
You didn't make decisions. Yep, I was just sitting here nodding along, and I'm like, I wonder when the hubris is gonna happen. You know, the hubris happen.
Towers. Steam. Frost. What was all this for?
Okay, I can't corrupt with the demonic ones.
Oh, what? You can't corrupt demons? Weird how that sentence sounds, huh?
Come on, Aloy, let's move. Go, go, go. Move your ass. So let's go. Move it.
Hustle, 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 hustle.
Okay, the big asshole is down.
Would you call that a colonoscopy?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not what I want to pick up. Thank you. That's what I want. I'm gonna blast his ass.
Anyway, we started blasting.
We're apart.
Our spirits are one with the moonlight now. Tuck.
We may soon join them. Take whatever supplies are left to keep us alive a bit longer. Well, we have survived for our
Mm.
No space.
Indeed. Another gun.
These towers pulse with heat, like an Oseram forge.
With vibrations underfoot. Are they tapping into something underground?
Yeah, they turned Yellowstone into a geothermal plant.
Suspending the geothermal pipeline is the easy part. Making sure it can come back online without degradation is harder. It would help if Anita had told me how long it needs to be out. Years. Decades. What will that do to the count?
I like that if I wanted, I can now go back and do the other route. Too.
Oh yeah.
Look out!
Let's go this way. Let's go do the other one. They're rather resistant to the power of gun, but they are not immune.
The far door was open the last time.
Damon closed it to us.
Then we'll find another way.
Don't worry, guys, I have a gun.
Is this projector?
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So,
Ooh, my lord.
here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit with the old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
I have a score to settle with that mountain.
Alright, bro, calm down.
It's okay. It's just a whole geothermal natural disaster waiting to happen. No,
I'll have to come through a lot
Alright.
of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, the cooling system masked, massive
That's
challenges
a big
solved.
gun.
So why am I so
Like-
nervous about the next part? All I need to
They
do
look
is
strong.
install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
Oh, is the demon Anita's software? Oh, it's not gonna let me take the gun!
No, it's not! No good for you!
Boo!
No good for you!
Lame. Lame. Shit game. Garbage game.
Yeah, but now you get the zip line over lava like a badass.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I hesitate.
I didn't hesitate, just went through his eye.
It stopped. You're like, I'm gonna line up this shot, and then the watcher just stops at its tracks. It's like, oh well.
Here they come.
Just don't worry about it. That Ravager. Scorch.
You know, because what do you need more of instead of a volcano? Fire. More fire. God, you gotta be sweating in them furs. You gonna whack it? What are you doing? Get out of the way. Get out of the way! Woo!
Give me the gun!
Oh, almost into the lava. That would have been real bad if there wasn't a invisible glove there.
Give me the gun! Thank you!
Get him! Shoot! Oh, it's a mine launcher, dude. That is not how you use a mine launcher, but you go off, I
That's
guess.
how I've been using all the mine launchers that we picked up.
I didn't think they were a mine launcher. I didn't see what they were called. I thought they were grenade launchers.
No.
You're using a mine launcher. You know what? It works. The volcano heat's getting to your head.
Listen, I see gun, I hold
You
down
see
trigger.
gun, you pick, yep, you just...
We are burning through my med supplies.
No room.
That's fine, we have also med potions.
Cauldron time. Over at the cauldron. Over the cauldron. Or did you open it? I don't know.
More machines.
What is that? Is that a demonic thunderjaw?
That's what I think the pixelated text says. You're not farther than I have, so I don't know at this point. Yeah, that's what that is. Hey, remember we're like, hey, where's a Thunderjaw? I take it back. I should have specified a normal Thunderjaw, not a demonic Thunderjaw. This is un problemo. This is no bueno. No, not good. You put it back where it came from, please. You know, it's funny, haha joke.
Ah!
Go roll!
Thank God for the shields.
You're welcome. Every time you say thank you for that armor, I will say you're welcome.
Ah! No.
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 Bad Thunderjaw.
No. Bad.
Thunderjaw. Bad. Sit. Stay. Heal. You're only at like 25%. Oh, come on, just does he have leg cannons? Did he get new cannons? On the
No.
legs?
He's just
Or
a
does
lot
he
more
have armor
durable.
bits?
Yeah, he's just a lot
I mean,
more.
yeah, he's got a big old health chunker in there, but okay. I'm seeing things.
The issue was like his drone bays were a lot more durable.
Oh, that's weird. No more drones for you. Did you do our rigger? I don't think so. In Shadowrun. Imagine if one of these showed up in Shadowrun, though. It'd be like, oh, we're just leaving now, goodbye.
And then Kath would be like, I want it!
Kath is like, Aiden, hack it! Just hack it! Does Aiden, when so just for reference, people watching, we'll play Shadowrun. Well, I did. Now I run a game. I have no idea what's going on. Alex has a hacker character who's named Aiden, who's the bougiest bitch ever. Does Aiden have, like, hacker voice I'm in as a meme when he's drunk? Like,
I thought of a joke that I cannot say.
You can't say. You can't. Wow, I can't say it on screen.
I mean, I'm sure he says hacker voice I'm in some situations.
And Alex looks directly at Edward's character. Oh, he took out all your shields.
Yeah, that means that would have killed me.
Yep. Once again, you're welcome to the armor. Yeah, a demonic robot of any kind is absolutely filled with malware.
I mean, that's what makes it demonic.
That's what makes it strong. Like, that is what malware looks like inside of your computer. The only reason you can see it is this is a video game that is being played on a computer-like device.
Yes. It is just a straight-up computer.
It's time to prove ourselves.
Yes, but you could also see it on the console version. Thus, I can include it in a computer-like device.
But it is currently being played on a computer.
Yes.
God, this shield armor is just fucking easy mode.
It's, so Alex can have fun with the game and not get immediately frustrated with it mode. Remember, you can knock more than one arrow at a time. Extra damage. Whoop!
That would have killed me.
Yeah, that would have killed you. You would have died like 3 times in this fight, which means you probably would have had to do it 3 different times. Ooh! 3, 2, 1, let's go! Whoop, 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 whoop. Infinite rolling is the best. So this just makes me excited for the Conan Age of Sorcery update. Get magic and shit. It'd be great. If you gotta get like all evil and corrupted and get it, but look at all that loot!
But that
You got a whole level out of that.
was a verse worth singing.
Now, Aloy, the door.
Oh, you got a You got a
You
Tunder
open it.
Tooth heart? Nice.
Undertooth.
Yeah, Tunder Tooth.
I'll get that next.
Find out.
Oh, wait.
You'd have to hold the button. Look, this shit's purple!
We completed a second expedition. Ooh,
Whoop, whoop.
we are getting
Years
framey.
have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed.
And it's malware buildup.
It's twisted.
You didn't update your McAfee.
The path I took to get to the spirits. Lost to us.
Grab the wrong nail file. Gosh, what's wrong with
We'll
me?
find a new path, Araya. I promise.
It's like, I'm gonna handle this, and then you guys go and not die, because we need you for the plot.
All right. Let's go.
Unless the plot requires you to die.
And finish this.
You got an extraordinary reward box. Ooh. Nails can we not flake, fray, or crack for like 2 days, please?
Huh. No.
Making me want to chew them, and I'm like, no!
All right. Down we go. This way.
Nope, I haven't chewed on my nails in years. All thanks to nail files. This OCD's a bitch! So now this one's super short, and the rest of them are not.
Yeah, Winter looked at my nails and was like, "What the fuck have you done with your quicks?" And it's like,
I mean, what do you do to them?
they're uneven.
Oh. What do you mean, like, uneven? Like, there's different nails at different lengths?
Like the nail bed, it's like slanted.
Okay.
Because I still chew my nails.
Alex, no. Don't give
I'm
in.
with you, brother.
Get a nail file.
I have a nail file.
We'll stay.
Is it?
only
Yeah,
as
is it
long
a
as
good
we
one?
have to.
Yeah.
Well, we'll need to get past that vent.
I
Stay
bought so
here
many
until I
nail
find a
files.
way
I have
for all
nail
of us
files
to
like
cross.
everywhere.
Understood, Aloy.
Can't see a way to close the vent from here.
Oh,
We'll have to go
whoa, whoa.
over.
That looks like the blue. Not the blue. That's not blue. Why did I say blue? That is clearly orange. It looks like the orange gel from Portal.
Kind of.
That's goo, which is probably just lava. No, it's gonna be lava. It's magma until it hits air and then it becomes lava. Because I'm a geology nerd.
Is that the actual distinction?
Yeah, that's the distinction.
Should get me across.
Magma versus lava.
I mean, I believe
Magma, yeah, magma is underneath the surface, and lava is what breaks through the Earth's surface. So once lava essentially hits air, well, when magma hits air, then it becomes lava. Stuff that's underneath in the mantle, for example, that's magma.
Now to shut off that vent.
But when it is exploding out of the volcano into the sky, it is then lava. And also a big problem.
Then it is lava, and it also sucks. God, our frames suck here.
Listen, it's a very sparky area.
I
you know,
have
the frames.
I have a 3070.
Yes.
Looks like I need to.
But you're also streaming to me and streaming to the lovely people out there in the internet. And you're streaming a webcam. Yeah, there's just a few things in play there. Forbidden soup. No, Winter, don't tell Vesper.
Ah. Right. It's been so long since I've done a cauldron, I've forgotten the mechanics of cauldrons.
Okay, let's see what this does. That did it. Here they come.
Yeah, you remember you gotta fight stuff after you do an override. Grab! Oh, they are filled with loot. Loot grab. Knock off the crate. Knock off the crate.
Doesn't that make it faster?
Not really. If it does, I'm sorry I lied to you. Get extra loot. Also, you stunned it. Get him! Whack him! Get him our attack. Your name is literally almost an anagram of attack.
It blew up.
No! 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 I'm verbalizing your inner loot goblin right now. No!
Through somehow.
You monster!
You blew it up!
You blew it up! Just do it. Just do it. Just go.
Why would I just go when there was a safe time?
I didn't. It was a safe time. Shut up.
We'd already done that part.
I looked away for 2 seconds to check chat.
You look away for 2 seconds a lot.
What do you? It's called blinking. Sometimes I blink.
You take
Sometimes
2
I look at
seconds
you.
to blink?
Sometimes when there's something in my eye, and listen, I get the and sometimes I get the pixel quilt, and it's hard to look at sometimes. Okay.
Are you a cat? Do you blink for? Are you a cat that trusts me? Do you just go like?
Yes. Yep. Exactly. If any of you all did that, cool. Thumbs up to you. Listen, Alex, I got pixelated wannabe vaporwave in my eyeballs. Okay, I don't have it all nice and clean at all times like you do.
I don't even have it all nice and clean.
Yeah, okay. See, for me it's worse because sometimes the pixels just kick in and it's like squares of sections of blurred pixels, which is why I call it the quilt pixel effect, and it's just like,
like a mosaic.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
This place looks more like the mountain
Ooh,
used to be before the demon
fancy.
ruined it.
Override. like there's a holographic loading bar.
Successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must
It's
be stopped
another
at all costs.
subroutine.
It has reconfigured this facility to build
It's Hephaestus.
Yeah.
You remember what the purpose of Hephaestus was?
Yeah, to make the machines.
Spirit speaks to us.
The cauldrons were a Hephaestus thing.
Yeah. But if Hephaestus is making terrible corrupted machines,
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit.
Well, remember, something from space
Maybe you're right.
caused her, all of Gaia's subroutines to become sentient and hostile.
really sucks. I mean, how are people gonna plan for that?
Yeah, right. Wait, hold on. Wasn't there another? Didn't some other group launch a spaceship?
They tried to, and it got destroyed.
Oh, okay.
Now, granted, all the people on it died.
Frost claws.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
Listen, we're not ruling out rampant space AI, okay? We're not ruling out the HAL 4000, 3000, 3000, 2000. It was 1,000. The HAL 7000.
It was the HAL 3000, HAL 1000, the HAL. You're right.
The HAL some thousand.
The HAL something.
The HAL some thousand. We don't know which thousand, but it's a some thousand.
They weren't looking for me.
Push them back.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're gonna leave me to tango with these guys? Okay.
Absolutely, yeah, you'll figure it out. I believe in you. Don't die.
Thank you so much for your advice.
You're welcome.
Careful. This one is mine.
Okay, yeah, you got it, Airtalk. That one's all yours, buddy.
Take them out.
Nice. We got the nice number health now.
Lots of gear across that gap.
What? Not standing.
Now you fall. Run this guy before me.
Got him. Let's see what the fuck those guys were guarding. It's just mods, and it'll be a little simple. It's just mods that I can't pick up because I'm already full on good mods. You know what? Sorry, we're gonna look at it. We're actually gonna assess our mods.
Did you die?
No.
Excellent. See? I knew you wouldn't die.
Actually, we can get rid of all of our weapon or all of our armor mods because we're not gonna be profiting them.
But if you want to.
Well, because we keep finding purple mods that I can't pick up. Now, we aren't using any of the mods we are picking up because all our stuff is fully modded already, but, you know.
Listen, if Alex wants to change it up.
Also, look at our health.
Nice. That's right. That's a nice number, right? I can't see it.
Yes.
Okay, Mike, that's a 5 or a 6 and probably a 9.
It's squiggle, squiggle, 0.
Yep.
I need to get Araya and Aratak across. That should do it.
Here. You won't be able to see me, but because it's causing issues.
Yeah, just cause. I'm gonna switch you over.
Also.
Bum 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 bum.
You're gonna drop it down to like 480.
I dropped down to 480 for me.
So it so it's not.
Move. Oh my god, it's turned. You dropped it down. There's like the slightest pixel like filter over top of it. It looks great.
You gonna shoot it, guys?
Hey, closer. Whack it.
Ah, okay.
See, I'm gonna give him a little initiative. They're like, are you sure? Ooh, scanning time.
Ooh, that's it. Drop down to it. We can drop down to high quality for the sake of.
You can manage some high quality.
console.
Like the ominous drumming.
Right.
Nice. Now that I can hear it.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
And I was like, I gotta translate this into tribe speak.
Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again.
Hila's like, yeah, I got this. Again. Like last time. Did you forget about fall damage?
No, I just figured I could.
I mean, you do have a shield.
Yeah.
That I got you. That I made you get.
You didn't get it for me.
I told you where some of the nodes are. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of credit.
Sure. But it was a collaborative thing. It wasn't, okay, Alex, I'll get this thing for you.
That is the most uncomfortable seating arrangement. Also, welcome back, Winner.
What? Oh, there it is. I was looking the wrong way. There's a machine down here.
There sure is.
Wild.
Weird. It's almost like you're in a factory or something.
Huh. These things go sideways, too.
Stupid machines, they don't even fucking see me.
It's the holographic, like, ladies things. They're just like, where'd you go?
It's like camo.
This just makes you look like Masigno, so you just look like a visual glitch.
That should cut off the vent up there.
God, frames.
Frames are really bothering you today, huh?
They don't like it. Okay, I went this way.
Yep.
And then I went up here. There's a vent up there that's now gone, so how do I...
Things don't look too stable.
Okay, Spoon, calm down. Making booty booty. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
This must be stressful for Aloy.
Yeah, because you fall down. It's not like, oh no, I'm gonna bruise a couple of ribs and maybe
No,
crack
you
some
fall
bones.
in
No,
lava.
You're gonna evaporate.
Fun fact, because lava's made of rock, you would actually not sink in lava. You would float on top until you burn to death.
Mm-hmm.
Because rock is denser than it.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they put some Legend of Zelda in Aloy's, like, incubation chamber? Get her used to, like, climbing over lava and shit.
It's like when you're a kid and you think quicksand's gonna be a real big problem when it really isn't.
They didn't think lava was going to be a problem.
And it was. Oh, I thought you were gonna miss that because you were a little too far to the left.
I also thought that was a fucking Stormbird, those, like, little clamps, because they moved in, like, a little flat motion.
You were just like, ah!
I was like, oh, don't you dare.
Yeah, fight a Stormbird over lava, GG. You gotta wait for that to come out before you jump on it.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure!
Oh, trust me, I'm not taking any risks here.
Like, the hubris is in the back pocket. It is gone. Horrible loot. What we got?
Alright, time to grab a rock.
I thought she said grab a rock, and I'm
So
just
did
like, Aloy, what? There's plenty of rock. It's just not the ones you want.
It's just in liquid form.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Aloy.
Listen, if that was the time to miss a jump, that was the time to miss a jump.
Yeah.
She's like, I can relax with this one. Yeah, I missed. Oh, that's okay.
It doesn't mean instant painful death.
It just means, maybe an instant heart attack. We just keep on going. Keep on. No, you're gonna go. Okay.
Hey guys.
Sup? We just jumped over lava. No big deal.
Yeah, that wasn't hard or anything.
Yeah. Aloy's just like, God, it's so hard.
How is Aratak not dying?
Dying? That's what I'm like, dude. You have fur on fur and a full-on beard. Like, I know the phrases "do the curtains match the drapes," but you have a full
shag rug.
four-posed. Yeah, you have a four-posed bed cover on your face.
Chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
oofta. The biggest of ooftas. Oh. Oh, what's that? Oh.
The voice of the demon.
Activate initial sculpting algorithm. Reduce power output.
Sculpting mode. Okay.
What is Hephaestus after?
Maybe we'll find out in a second. Adam, again, you've gone beyond the point that I've played.
Attacking chief digital skill, blah blah blah. You might say to the update of orbicular pattern for the cyan regulatory AI. According to procedure to ensure. So okay, it's just telling me that hey, remember that thing you did back in the temple? Yeah, you gotta do it here.
There is no blue light here. Is a spirit present? Or only the demon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
You know what Pokemon game we should do at some point?
Friggin' Gale of Darkness?
I was gonna say Coliseum, but yes, also.
Because I haven't gotten to play that.
You
I
never
had
played?
a GameCube.
Oh,
Didn't
that's
have a
right.
GameCube, remember?
Right.
I was denied a GameCube as a child.
You weren't a kid.
I didn't get to be a full-on child, no. Oh, he's scrutinizing? Damn.
Security threat confirmed.
Let me scoot over that way.
Preparing countermeasures.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I heard that
Getting
too.
back.
Recapture protocol initiated.
I think that's the last one. Just gotta turn it all the... Yep. There you go.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Ah, acronym, got it.
Cyan.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the signal strength. One has been exposed, but I am informed.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
Hey, Hephaestus, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, right?
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
All right.
Like,
what do you
normally
think?
really
What do you
good
think
at
the
this
boss
part.
is gonna be?
Friggin' new. It's whatever new super hunter killer robot they friggin' made.
What do you think
Keep
the
moving
animal's
towards
gonna
the
be?
core.
I don't think it's gonna be an animal. I think it's gonna be like a Pharaoh machine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Whatever. If it's gonna be based off an animal, it's gonna be based off friggin' Shai Halud.
The great sandworm of Arrakis. How do we move towards the core?
Carefully. And not down that way.
Sure about that?
Maybe it is down that way.
Listen,
Listen, I see lava and I was like, no.
we avoid that, yeah.
Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Feeling spicy, feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh yeah, those have gotta go right now. Just don't go. You gotta override that shit like ASAP.
Huh. All right, last fight of the stream.
Oh, it's just a bear.
It's an armored bear. It's a fire bear.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us.
I mean, that would explain why the frick there's a bear. Winter, why are you like this?
Bear! Don't spit fire at me, bear!
I'm going to end you.
No, you won't, because then you have to get all the way back here yourself to see the ending.
I can play this game. I like playing this game.
I also don't think we're actually at the ending.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Nope. I like that he just butt slams us.
Listen, it's what Michael would want out of a giant robot bear. The thing is, it doesn't even have any guns or anything. Like, it makes fire happen, but it's just a bear.
Yeah. He's barely a robot.
No.
Why not?
I deny you that terrible pun.
Can you just bear with me, Tabby?
No.
At least we have a squad.
Yeah, we have a shaman with a gun and a dude with a stick who's not really doing anything. Nah, he's getting it. No, that's the shaman with the gun.
No, dude also has a gun.
You know, at least they both have guns.
Oh god, where's the fucking...
There it is.
Watch them.
Hey, you watch us! You watch us!
Ah! There!
Oh my god!
Ow!
I'm just like, every time. Did he just try using a shield?
He took some tips from Tulu Yaku.
That seems illegal.
Oh, hi.
There's a lot of exploding happening! Like a lot!
There! A tower! Don't let her appear in the machine!
I thought he said bear a tower. Ugh, now look what you've done to me. Yeah, can you just stay over there?
Don't worry, they've got it on lockdown. I'll leave the Terror Blast there, that's not gonna...
No, that's not gonna do much when you've already exploded many things off of him.
No, no.
Cease existing, please. You can stop now.
I'm making liberal use of my potions here.
Yep, yeah, you got him, use them. Bombs, you can die already, die!
Ah!
Oh god, that took a while. Woo!
Give me the bear overrides.
Oh no, it's a smart cauldron.
Araya!
Like you said, until the plot needed one of them to die.
Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained.
Dude, I think she just
I am
died.
initiating a chain
She
reaction.
just had her
that
brain
will destroy
hemorrhage.
the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free.
And now she dies.
You must escape.
My sister!
Yeah, she had her brain electrocuted from the inside out.
We gotta go, bro.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. Aratak.
Come on, just sling her over your shoulder. Let's go.
Aratak. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here.
Just friggin' over the shoulder and let's go! Just grab her! Okay.
Sure. Go, go, go! I'm so sad we didn't get our bear
Yeah,
overrides.
no, we're still getting loot. The game allows us enough time to get loot. Deadweight isn't easy to move with, sure, but he's built like a refrigerator.
Like, look at him.
He is huge, unless he's gonna sacrifice himself to save us.
It's the only way!
Okay, now it wouldn't work. In fairness, now he would have had to drop her anyway.
Now it is a problem. Do not. No. No. Those damn explosions. Swing him. Just swing. Just swing. Man, built like a refrigerator.
Give me
Swing
a
her.
Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! A bomb! Quick!
Oh look, he has a single bomb. Man!
We are coordinated.
Great Banukai.
There's no reason that should have worked.
Anyway, figured something out. That's the point. Ow, oof, ow, ooh, ow.
Ooh, ow, ouch, my bones.
Ouch, ouch, oh, the bones. Oh, the bones. You know, at least there's the cold snow to numb the aches and pains.
Yeah, it's like nature's ice pack.
Literally! There's so much snow.
is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
I'm just gonna look at how many quests are left and see if we should cut it here or if we should just... Oh, this is the last main quest.
Oh, okay.
We can finish it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Snow, just bye. Goodbye. You saw that too, right?
Yep.
We are gonna have so many hypo and hyper problems. We were sweaty, we were damp, and now we are frozen.
Going from ridiculously hot to really, really cold is not good. Yeah.
Cancel your plans, somebody died, baby.
At the very least, even if they don't normally suffer from migraines, that's gotta be a hell of a migraine.
God. I'm getting a migraine just thinking about it.
They really are hot, then they're cold, huh, Stabby?
And they were and then they were no.
They were in, and then they got out. We're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop the...
Yep,
we're not gonna
that's the end of that. Who knew the bit was true?
They even were up and down.
Yep.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
Oh, there's piano.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Okay.
Gonna explain some shit.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus.
Yeah, what the fuck happened there?
I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Just bye! Just...
Nah, I'm good, actually.
So are you
I don't want to talk to you.
intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
We appreciate you.
Do you know what happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the
How much you
cauldron
want to
was
bet
a setback,
Hephaestus?
Oh, Hephaestus is in Forbidden West.
Probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly.
Hephaestus is in cahoots with Hades!
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate.
Yeah, well, that sounds like Hephaestus.
That sounds right.
I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19
Yeah, we
years
wouldn't
ago,
want the AI
Gaia
in charge of
received
a
some
volcano
kind
to
of
be
signal.
rogue.
It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does
Cool!
Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
But
If the terraforming system
Hephaestus
spans
hasn't
the
accounted for
world,
the derangement.
we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran across a strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
I don't know, I feel like...
So do I.
I feel like you're pretty benevolent, considering you were in charge of a volcano and didn't want to kill everybody.
Yeah, but she wants to talk to, like, another benevolent AI.
And I mean, she's lonely. I mean, she just lost her only best friend.
I found the strangest machines.
Yeah.
They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy.
No, please, I want to talk to this AI.
Have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus?
Oh,
Maybe
interesting.
one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace.
Yeah, it would.
What about the
Yeah, what?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Ourea.
Once I
Yes,
understood Ourea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Ourea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. but she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
Cyan should talk to Edie.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
The other questions? Damn, that's a lot of questions. Listen, we gotta get this lore. Get all this lore out, and then we're done.
It was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities.
Aww.
From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan.
Yeah, you can say that!
Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors.
Oh.
After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Yeah!
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Faro?
Are you referring to Theodore Faro, CEO of Faro Automated Systems?
Yeah, that asshole.
That's him.
Mr. Faro was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Faro spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be.
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed.
You know,
from
we have a
media streams.
benevolent AI who could teach us about the old world now.
I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population.
Damn, okay.
Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence.
That explains some.
Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
No. So the world was fucked before the Pharaohbots went nuts.
Yeah.
So then things got better.
Then they unfucked it.
And then it's like, okay, we can sell military robots now because people are going to want to protect all their shit. And then it's like, oh, make it with a code that can't be broken. And then it fucked up. That's interesting.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Ourea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Oh.
What do we do, Stabby?
Well, I mean, that's not, I feel like so we could be compassionate with Cyan, you know? I think we gotta do a little heart.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right
God,
about
Cyan's
that.
great.
Trust me.
I feel like I've been there, done that.
I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
Anita died.
I can see
for
there's
this.
a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
This game gonna make me sad about AI.
For once we get a good AI, and it's so sad.
She's lonely, but now she's gonna have so many Banuk friends.
Who hopefully won't worship her.
Hopefully won't. Maybe we'll tell Artak to be like, no worshipping, only friendship.
Hold on a second. That is such a safety. That stair isn't even there anymore.
Listen, man. Cyan can't get out.
My chieftain,
Just, Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair.
Taylor's like, yeah.
But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Werak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
We got a real impressive resume. Chieftain.
God.
Wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus, all
Shut up for a
No,
second.
hold on, Silence. We got skill points to get.
interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world.
You still have a... No, that's the last one, isn't it?
There it is.
Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You can stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Sass the man! Sass the man!
Alright, well.
That's all the main story. Now you can just enjoy the rest of the little side bits on your own time.
Yeah.
Or on stream, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna go buy some new bows because we have so much blue gleam now.
Yeah, you have a lot of blue gleam.
And then we'll call stream.
Call stream. Yeah, this is not going to be a long stream, you said 3 hours later.
Listen,
There was a lot of plot, and then it was like, whoa.
I mean, the actual, like, active part of the stream ended, like, an hour ago.
Yeah, and the other part was just talking, and it's just like, oh.
Hephaestus is definitely in Forbidden West.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Like, I've seen, like, those trailer clips.
The Robo-Dinos are definitely a Hephaestus thing.
Oh, absolutely. They're like, oh yeah, humans used to have these. I watched Jurassic Park. Power slap. Listen, when Hephaestus gets to liquid nanomachines, it's all over for us. All over. Look at the handling. Ooh, they have master armors. That's neat. I mean, it's no shield armor, but still. Can the wind literally just chill a little less, please? Yo, that looks like it's gonna hurt. That is a compound bow.
Let's go find something to shoot real quick.
That is a huge compound. That is a compound longbow.
You can hear it, like,
I can hear the tension.
You can
that
hear
is
it
just gonna
creak.
zoom. It is gonna murder something. Like, whoa. I'm scared of that. I'm all the way over here.
Like, listen to that.
It's like powering up.
You hear the metal go. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching this series of Horizon Zero Dawn.
Everything's freezing.
Yeah.
Ground, the air, me.
I hear that, Aloy, but pause for a second. We're done with Horizon now.
Yeah,
at least this game. I liked it. I liked this game.
It's a good game.
What are we doing? What's taking Sunday now, Stabby?
Alex is dragging me into Monster Hunter Rise because I bought the game and I still haven't played it. And Alex is like, play a game with me. I should play a game. And he's just all over my face.
Yep.
Tapping my little face.
I'm like putting my hand on your cheek and just push.
Just push. Just like a cat that's like, nice food. Eat. Snack. Except it's games.
Yep.
Games.
So,
Games.
we're going to be starting at the very start of Rise, because Stabby has not even touched the game.
I made my character.
I'm in Master Rank now, so I've been playing for a while.
So now you can carry me, it's fine.
I mean, I'm going to be starting a new character with you. So I don't do that. So I don't come on your 1-star rank quest and just... Okay, / done. We're done here. But, anyways, if you like the stream, make sure to follow. If you want to support us, you can subscribe. It's free with Twitch Prime. If you want to watch our VODs after Twitch releases them, you go to youtube.com/insomnicasting. And if you want to join a great group of people over on Discord, you can join our server, which Nightbot has been linking in chat all night. But whether you watch 5 minutes, the whole thing, or you're watching the VOD right now, we appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good night.
Bye!